The life you are currently living, the things you see around you right now, are all manifestations of your core beliefs. The scary part of all of this is we have beliefs in our hearts that we don't even realize we have. That means we are manifesting things in our lives without even realizing it, things that we probably don't want. By the end of this video, you will see how unwanted beliefs grow, how to throw out these unwanted obstacles, and grow life-changing beliefs. Hello, friends, and welcome back. And if it's your first time here, my name is Lindy, and I help women see their potential, change their mindset, and grow fulfilling lives. If that's something you're ready to do, then go ahead and subscribe and stick around. So how do you recognize and get rid of any wrong beliefs? If you're in your 30s and you still have the same thing you had in your 20s, you're holding on to a belief that you grew up with and it's got to go. I mean, what if you want a happy marriage, but you find yourself keep attracting and ending up in relationships similar to what your parents had? And maybe your parents' relationship wasn't good. Maybe you even hear yourself saying, yeah, I keep attracting guys like my father. And maybe your father wasn't the best influence. Maybe he wasn't a very good husband. Let's be real, ladies, it happens. Seeing how our parents' relationships were builds a belief in us. And if it wasn't a good relationship, we grow up believing relationships aren't good. They're a struggle. We can expect to be treated a certain way by a man that probably isn't good. And if you grew up in that belief has become a tree. It's huge. And now you're trying to get a good relationship by using this tree, by using this wrong belief or this unhealthy belief. And as long as you operate out of that unhealthy belief, you are going to keep attracting the same man. You will never attract a healthy relationship until you have a belief that you deserve a healthy relationship, that you are not going to accept an unhealthy relationship. Once you identify an unhealthy belief, that sucker's got to go. And you need to replace it with a new belief. Whatever it is you want to manifest, if it is a healthy relationship, if it is a more profitable career, you need to choose what you're going to believe about yourself to manifest that relationship or that career. But be aware, those old beliefs are going to come knocking at your door every single day for re-entry. They're not just going to go away easy. You're still going to have those old thoughts. Remember, you're used to it. You are used to acting out of that old belief, that old tree. In fact, it's very comfortable for you. It's familiar to you. It's what you know. But you're going to get rid of it because you're determined to have your dreams come true. And then when it comes knocking at the door of your mind saying, hey, remember, you are like this, you deserve this, you expect this is how things used to be, you're going to say, nope, that is not me, that is not what I want, I have chosen this, and you are going to speak your new belief. And guess what? You're not going to feel necessarily like you believe it, but that's okay. You just keep saying it, you keep looking at it, and you keep meditating on it, and eventually you're really going to start believing it. I guarantee you. Laser focused on your new core beliefs. You need to water those beliefs by listening to material, looking at material, speaking material relevant to your desires. Do not think about, look at, and speak to those old negative beliefs. Remember, they're going to knock, but you're not going to answer. I made the choice to reject the belief that I couldn't learn more, that I was restricted to a certain level in life, a certain field of expertise. I got rid of that belief and I replaced it with a new belief that I am wise and smart. I have the mind of Christ. I mean, I went hard to my faith for this. And I made these positive declarations over myself. And then I started taking some classes, studying material, doing a lot of self-help things, and growing in a field, a particular field, that was outside of the field I was used to, and feeding my mind and then putting action towards the things I was learning. I also became a big giver. And as soon as I shifted that poverty, low-level mentality, things just started exploding. Promotions came to me. Pay raises came after me. Financial increase came upon me. Yes, I put everything I had into whatever job I was in, and I did it with all my heart and consider myself a very good employee because that's a necessary ingredient in all of this. But if my beliefs had never changed, I could put all the effort in I'd wanted to, and I'd still be flipping burgers and making change. In fact, if I ever flip a burger and make change again, it's going to be as the owner and not the employee. The hardest part in changing your core beliefs is the process of growing. You know, that seed gets planted in the ground and it doesn't instantly spring up. It takes some time. The watering is necessary. You must feed your new belief. You must put in positive material that's going to cause your belief to grow. And if you will stay at it and never answer the door of that old negative belief, you are guaranteed to manifest your hopes, dreams, and desires. So ask yourself, what am I believing that keeps manifesting these unwanted things that I have? Then recognize those hindering beliefs and get rid of them. Tell them to get lost. That's not you anymore. Choose your new belief. Write it down. Keep it before your eyes. Get laser focused and obsessed about it. And keep saying it, looking at it, feeding it, studying, reading, listening to material that causes it to grow until you begin manifesting your new beliefs. And once you start doing this, it actually gets easier and the growing starts popping up faster than you can even keep track of. I'm so excited to hear how your new beliefs have taken root in you, have grown, and are changing your life completely. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. And remember to subscribe. I'll see you again next week.